Hey y'all, we're going to be doing these boho knotless braids using 2 bundles of Spanish curls by Ywigs hair. So for this video, Ywigs sent me over 2 bundles of their 20-inch Spanish curl bulk hair. And y'all, this hair was so nice. My best friend still has this hair in, and she just texted me the other day saying how nice the hair was. The hair was really full from the roots to the ends. As you could tell from the top of the bulk of the hair, it was really full, and it stayed full all the way down, which is sometimes hard to get with bulk hair. But I absolutely loved the way that her hair turned out, and I just saw her recently and the curls still look amazing. So we're doing a boho look. I did use 2 bundles, so we wanted it to be really full, and I want to say on each braid I used about 4 or 5 strands of the boho hair, and y'all, it just turned out so nice. So I'm gonna tell y'all all about this hair in this video as we go along with the tutorial. And if you're interested in purchasing this hair, you can click on the link in the description box. It is gonna list all the different types of hair that they have in the bulk hair, and it lists this type of bulk hair right here, which is the Spanish curl. Y'all, I highly do recommend this hair. It's really good hair, and I think you will like it if you're looking for a nice full boho look with hair that will really last. This is hair that I would highly recommend. So when you're adding in the bulk hair, it's pretty easy to braid it in. You just add it the same way you would add the braid hair. You just add in the straight part, and what I do to keep myself from braiding the curl hair down, I just pull it up to get it out of my way. You can either lift it up or clip it up, and this is just, it's an easy process. Once you get the hang of it, it'll come naturally. So what you will notice when you're braiding in bulk hair, sometimes that straight piece tends to stick out. Either you can tuck it really good, or if it's not tuckable, try to braid as much of it down as you can, and then just go and snip it after you finish the braid. But you just want to make sure that it's the actual bulk hair that you're doing and not your client's hair. That's why tucking is super important. And with this look, we wanted the bulk hair to be at the ends as well, because we wanted the curly ends as well as the curly pieces on the braid. So I'm also going in and adding that at the ends, and I'm just braiding that down until I get it to the length that I want it to be, and then I just cut out the rest of the braid hair because you don't need the additional braid hair for the curly end look. So I'm gonna tie the knot around that about 5 times with the braid hair, and then I'm just gonna trim off the remaining braid hair. And then I'm going to show you how the curly piece looks at the end, because it's so cute that way when you're doing the boho look. And look at that. That is how I get the curly ends and the boho look. Now we're going to get into doing the actual knotless braid part. So at the base, I'm just putting my braid gel. This is how I get the base to be nice and flat. I'm going to demonstrate how I do this one time on the voiceover, and then I'm just going to let the video play out. So now what I do is do like a good braid, maybe once or twice. I do the braid motion now, and then I'm adding in small pieces of braid hair, just building my braid, because you don't want to add big bulks of hair at the top. That's how you get a bulky look at the top. The idea of a knotless braid is for it to look as natural as possible. You want it to look like it's actually coming out of the scalp. And y'all, my best friend was going to sleep, so I'm going to be tilting her head in this video. Don't worry, it is my best friend, and she sleeps every time I braid her hair. If you've seen any of my videos and you've seen a girl sleeping, that is her. This is Jay. This is Jalea, and she loves sleeping while I'm doing her hair. So do not mind the head tilts that you're going to see in this video. But I'm adding the braid hair, and then I'm adding the curly pieces, and I'm just clipping it up just to keep the curly pieces out of my way while I braid. And everything is just repetitive, y'all. You add the curly hair in, lift that up, clip it up, continue to braid. And you also want to make sure that your braid is still even all the way down. You don't want your braids to be skinny at the top, and you don't want your braids to be like uneven. So still add in that braid hair when you're adding the curl hair in too, but just remember the last part of the braid that you've added the braid hair in, because you don't want the braids to be too long, because we are doing the curly ends. So if you have too much braid hair at the ends, it might look a little crazy. So you still want to make sure you're having that tapered look. But I hope I explained that correctly. I hope I explained that clearly, not correctly, for you to be able to understand like how I'm doing the boho look. But like I said, we're going to be adding hair in about 5 times. And then I want to say at the ends, I added maybe 3 pieces for that curly end effect. But it's going to be repetitive. Everything that you see me doing, I'm going to keep on doing it. And if you're a visual learner, hopefully that'll be helpful for you to see that. If you're not a visual learner, go back and listen to how I said I did it. And I also have plenty of other knotless videos as well. But this hair, I give it a good 10 out of 10. And it's hard to say that with some bulk hair, because some bulk hair, you'll have some pieces that's like super short and then other pieces that are long and full. But with this bulk hair, y'all, I promise the hair was full all around. Like each strand was the same length, each strand was thick. And I will go and purchase this hair for bulk hair for my knotless braids in the future. So if you're looking for a good quality of hair that will last, I highly recommend this Ywigs hair. This was the 20-inch bundles that we received, and like I said, it was just amazing. So check them out and let me know in the comments what you think about this hair, what you think about this video. And I'm gonna see y'all when we're about to prep the curls at the end, because like I said, y'all, this hair was so freaking pretty, and my best friend still loves the way the curls are. Like, it looks like my girl has the bundles in, okay?
So now we're going ahead and doing the finishing touches on the hair, and I'm just laying it down with some foam. If you don't want to use foam, you can spray it down with the spray bottle. Y'all, you can just run your hands through this hair. Like, it was so nice, and like I said, to this day it still looks good. I did this about 4 weeks ago, I want to say, and my best friend still has the hair in. So like I said, you can use a spray bottle, you can use foam. I chose to use some foam, and just look at how it made those curls pop. Oh my goodness. I did dip it in hot water too, but I did that off camera. Dipping it is just going to give it that seamless flow, but look at this hair, y'all. It turned out so nice. My girl is killing. She's eating the girls up, okay? She's eating them up with these knotless braids. Thank you so much, Ywigs Hair, for sending us this hair over, and I look forward to working with you again. It was the bomb dot motherfreaking com. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and join the gang.